So, introducing Filter Hero. This is a new filter cleaning tool that we've designed and developed just for hypervac cartridge filters. And if you've got a hypervac vacuum, the chances are you know how much of a pain it can be sometimes to clean the filters. It's time consuming, it's dirty, and the worst part is where do you clean it? Because when you do blow it out, you got dust, and the neighbors aren't going to be too happy if you make a big dust storm on everyone's driveways. So we developed a system where it's predominantly a cleaning tool that agitates the dust, and then we also have a filter system, a vacuum filter system that sucks it all up and sucks it away. So that way you can clean the filter in a clean environment. You can do it after every job, and it's very quick and easy, and we wanted to design the filter to be very simple to use. So that's why we got this bad boy here. So this is the Filter Hero 360 filter cleaning tool. So basically, in order to use it, you just snap it on, it magnetizes to the top. So this is a hybrid filter that we've taken out of the cartridge we've taken out of the filter tub. And we did this just to basically show you how it works, and we'll take it outside and get it blasting so you can see how it actually cleans. But basically, you've got two arms. It rotates 360 degrees around. Then we've got two ball valves on there that allows you to control the air pressure coming out of each tip. Now, we've got 3 different lengths of tips, or 4 different lengths of tips on quick disconnects. So this is a short tip that can blast directly onto the filter along the length of the whole filter. And this is for a quick dusting. So if you're using the filter, if you're cleaning the filter after every job, the chances are this one quick tip would be enough a few minutes afterwards. And then to do a more thorough cleaning, we've got 3 longer pipes. And the 3 longer pipes are designed to get up close and personal with the pleats. So something that we had to do, and this is very critical, is you never want to blast your air directly on the filter. You can damage it, and you don't want to have 175, 200 PSI blasting directly on it. So what we did was we designed them so that it blows down along the filter. And that blows down on a slight angle, and it gets out the dust and kicks it out. Okay, so when you're running at, say, 125 to 175 PSI on the small pipe, 1/4 inch brake lines, all it is, and then we squeeze the ends, you'll get about 5 inches of really decent cleaning power. So if you start off with your short one, it's a 5-inch tip, and that'll blast everything from here down and clean out all those pieces, all the pleats, and then you go on to your next tip. And this is for those times when you're doing deep cleaning. If you're just doing after every single house, if you're cleaning it after every single job, it should only take a few minutes, 5 or 10 minutes, maybe 20 minutes max. And a lot of times then all you got to do is use, say, the short tip that blasts from here down, and then you put on your medium 10-inch rod. And then you just get these blasting together, and you can have both your ball valves open. Now, some people aren't always going to have 175 PSI 2-stage compressor. I recognize some people may have single-stage compressors, and they may not have that full blast of air pressure. So that's why we put ball valves on, so you could turn one side off and apply all the pressure to one side if you needed to. Okay, and that just goes around. And so we've designed this so that as this is agitating the air pressure, if you come over here, the vacuum system is sucking all that dust out as it's being agitated. If you lift up the top here, you can see we've got another one in there. It's turning around, it's going in circles, and you would have that running as you're cleaning. And then everything's going into your filter bag. Now this filter bag, it's like a MERV 10, MERV 9, not a great filter bag for filtering stuff. But it's basically, once you get all the dust out of there, you take the filter bag after 20, 30 uses and you throw it away. Or if you really wanted to, You could take the filter bag, blow it out into a field, and then drop it into a washing machine. And then have multiple bags if you wanted. We are looking into making disposable bags that are going to be cheap and you throw them away after every 5 or 6 uses. So basically to use this tool, it's incredibly simple to use. Basically just put it on the center. Make sure it's on the center. I usually measure it out and I'll mark some lines on the filter each time so I know where the center spot is. Okay. I already got my close nozzle on, and then I usually will take the middle nozzle, put it on second, and line it up so it's blasting against the filter. Run a test to make sure it goes all the way around without grabbing or catching, because there is no clutch in this system. So if it catches on something, you can actually burn out the gears, and that's something to know about this, is you can never run the tool sideways. It's always got to be upright when you're operating it. Okay, so we'll turn that off for a sec. Then we'll hook up the air pressure to there. So we'll put the lid on. Okay. Get that running. I have both my taps on right now. Actually, what we'll do is, before I get the vacuum going, let's just blast some air on there. So as you can see, it definitely works and cleans it out really well. Now what we're going to do, I got the air off for a second. Just going to put the lid on. Kick on your air pressure. Now you'll normally let that run 5-10 minutes. We've designed the system so that you can basically let this run automatically. While you go back into the house, you put together the furnace, you put together all your stuff, while your vacuum's outside, your filter is outside being cleaned. And by the time you get your furnace put back together, all your other tools put away, the vents back on, you should be able to come back out here and pack up your cleaning tool and get on to your next job. And if you run this for 5 or 10 minutes, 20 minutes, at the end of every duct cleaning job, it takes you about 2 minutes to set up, 2 minutes to break down. You'll have a clean filter every time you go to your next job. You'll have full suction. It only takes a couple minutes to set up, and the filter life will be greatly extended by using this tool. You won't be buying filters as often, and it's quick and easy, and you can do it right on your customer's driveway without a big dust storm and a big mess. If you'll notice, we put in a 4-inch porthole in the top of the lid, and that's so that you can get access to the tool and change the wands, turn the tool on and off. And you can buy these simple portholes on Amazon for about $10. It takes 2 minutes to install.